Sullivan with Stamp Crazy with Allison. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in New Westminster, British Columbia. And welcome to my live. I do lives on Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific time and Wednesdays at 2 p.m. Pacific time. So welcome. If you're a first timer, welcome. And if you're one of my friends that joins me all the time, I really appreciate it. So I'm just checking to see that I'm live on my page. And it looks like I am, so that's good. And yeah, I think we're good. We're good to go. Excuse me. So let me just open my chat so I can see somebody's here. Good morning, Keisha. How are you? Thanks for coming yesterday. Yesterday, my friend, partner in crime, Angie McKay, and I did a launch party. And we each picked 2 products, either bundles or suites from the brand new mini catalog, the January to April 2026 mini catalog to share. And then we showed some cards and we had fun. If you'd like to join the group, you still can. I'll put a link just to remind people if you want to see some of the new products. Anyway, it was fun. It was fun with you guys. It was fun. We had fun. But I will say, Keisha, I thought, oh gosh, I have to do a live tomorrow. What am I going to do? And last night I was cleaning up and thought, well, I could do another card. And I'm just kind of pooped. So I thought, oh, I've got brand new kits. I've got the new kits. And so I thought I would do one of the kits. So that's what we're going to do this morning. So let me hide my face. And I'm laughing because I'm thinking, well, this should be better, right? Than me trying to figure out a card and all that kind of stuff. But I'm beginning to think that maybe this might be just as challenging because I don't know what I'm making, but we'll see. Just taking a sip of my tea. All right. What is your favorite sweet, Keisha? Did we do it yesterday or was it one of the ones I could see you liking? You like animals, you like really cute animals. And there's a few, like, I don't know if I'd call the bugs cute. They're not really cute, are they, bugs? That woolly Friends one, you know, the sheep, that's cute. That's super cute, actually. Okay, let's see what have we got in here. We've got some pretty little embellishments here, and we've got mini and the coveted glue dots. Love them. And then we've got these really pretty envelopes. Now, you can't, I don't know if you can see these. These, oh yeah, you can. If I do it like that, you can. These have got like a linen look to them. Really pretty. Good morning, Diane. How are you this morning? Thanks for coming yesterday. I hope you had a good time. Can you see this? It's got a linen effect to it. Really pretty. Then what have we got? We've got card fronts. Oh, ooh, look at this. We've got, holy Hannah. We've got 2 pages of foam strips. Ooh, so we must be doing some sort of popped up version here. We've got more card fronts. Let's grab those. And I think we get 3 of each. Hi, Ellie. Hi, Leanne. I think we get 3 of each. 3 designs, 3 of each. So I think 9 cards. Get some of those. Ooh, those are pretty. Okay. Words. All right. Let me get the instructions. We're not flying blind here. Lots to love kit. Okay. I always say these kits are really great to give as gifts, but you know, if you're a demonstrator, I'm just gonna keep 3 of these. Put the rest in. I've got my little box here that came in. They come in these nice boxes too. You can reuse these boxes once you've made all the cards. These make great gifts. Yeah, they do. But they also make really great projects at a class. Or if you're going, you know, if you still do in-home parties, which not a lot of people want to do anymore, but this is even great for like a Zoom or something. Just sending everybody 3 cards. The bugs are probably my fave so far. My sheep arrived tomorrow. I thought so. You know, it was fun. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Diane. We did have lots of fun, didn't we? Yeah, the bugs. I bought the bugs and people were like, ooh, I don't like those bugs. And I thought, why don't they like the bugs? And I think it was the color of the paper and stuff, but I'm going to try and use different colors. Oh, look, we've got different languages, so that's nice. Looks like we've got French, English, Dutch, German, maybe? Yeah. Danke, I think that's German. So we need, I know we're going to need one of each of these at least, right? So that's what I'm just kind of separating here, because I don't want to do, I don't want to do more than one of each. I'm just going to do one of each. Yeah, the bugs are cute. I'm going to show the samples again right now, Keisha, after I'm done this. So if you take a screenshot and you want to case any of them, you're welcome to do that. All right. What about you, Di? What's your favorite thing from the new catalog? If you had to pick one thing. I don't have the sheep. I showed you those cards that my sister Ellie made me yesterday with the sheep. And I'm going to say she's kind of got me thinking I need the sheep. I don't know what I need the sheep for, but yeah, maybe. Okay, so we're going to gather all these. So let's see. I always look at this sheet because this sheet here at the back kind of tells us what goes with what card. And I kind of like to start there. So card number 1 has this really pretty laser cut. And for these, there technically isn't a right or a wrong side, but I like the one when you get the kit, if you look at it, you can actually see there's a bit of color in these slits versus that side. It's hard to explain, but you'll understand. And then it goes with this one, which is kind of a little flower motif here. So those go together. We need a thank you. Thanks, lots and lots. Well, nice fonts. I wish there was a stamp set that had this font. I would love that. Isn't that nice? Okay, lots and lots. Okay. And then we need some flowers. So we've got, not those. Some more different ones. Oh, maybe there's different ones here. Let's have a look. I thought these were all the same, but hey, I don't know. So we've got these leaves. So we've got one of these. Oh, 1, 2 of those, and then a little guy. Okay. And then we've got a flower. We've got, oh, I see. I just didn't recognize it. This was the flower. That flower and that flower. And these little blue, these little fresh freesia looks like flowers. Okay. All right. That looks like it. And then we're going to need, it says the mini dimensionals. I'm just going to grab some out of my little, what I already have here, kit. And we're going to need some glue dots. Okay. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Oops. Actually, let's do this, you guys. Everybody has a way of doing these, right? But we're going to just kind of, I'm going to gather them all up in that way that I have them, and then I can just start assembling. So next up, it says we need this base. And we need this one here that's got all 4 little open. Oh, isn't that pretty? Look at, you can see how that's going to work. Isn't that cute? And then we've got a bunch of these that we're going to put on. Whoop. So I'll just leave those on the sheet. And then we've got some words. Hello, dear friend. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so we've got, whoop, hello. Okay. All right, this looks like it's not going to take us that long, so we can look at some samples. That'll be fun. Okay, and then we've got this one, also pretty, and we've got a 3 little window here. And we've got that and this one. Those are pretty, aren't they? Those little designs. And I think that's all I've got for that. So I'm going to throw that out. And then our words are so excited for you. That's nice. I'm thinking I can use these for team things. It'd be nice. Okay, so there we go. All right. And then I'm going to open this up and grab these little embellishments. You didn't get the caddy yet? Diane, you should have told me. I thought you did get it, sweetie. Okay, I'll stick it in the mail for you tomorrow. Got a bunch of stuff to mail. So let me write that down. Diane, caddy. I've got a little whiteboard here now. Diane, caddy. There we go. Just pop it in the mail for you tomorrow. I'm sorry, love. I didn't know you didn't have it. All right. Been stamping up. I always get them like automatically mailed, right? So I'm not sure what happened to yours, but who knows? All right, let's start with this one. So the first thing we want to do, they want us to do, is take this overlay, which is a laser cut. And remember I was saying, got all these. Look at these. Look how many of these we have. This is unreal. We've got all these. And it wants me to put one up here, the top, and one on the side and one on the bottom. Okay, well if that makes sense. Whoop. I heard we were supposed to get an atmospheric river. Did anyone else hear that? I hope not. It doesn't sound pleasant. Again. It said South Coast. I don't know if they meant like the Lower Mainland. I don't know. All right. Then we're going to pop that up. Okay. This is interesting. Oh, I see. Okay. So we're going to, okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking at the instructions. And it's because I'm tired today. Now, whenever I have anything like this, if I just rip all this off, sometimes I get a little nightmare. So I don't do that. Okay. I take them and I peel off part of the backing. Okay. So I'm going to just peel off part of the backing, fold it into the little margin here. And there we go. I just heard my husband come home with my little beagle who's probably soaking wet. And well, you might hear her in the background. If you do, try and ignore. Okay, that looks good. So lining it up. So this way, what I can do, you guys, is I can line this up, hopefully, a little bit better than if I peeled off all the bits, right? Then you just peel this down like this. And then you get a little bit more control over that. I do this for my tear and tape too, okay? All right, next it wants me to, oh, what does it want me to do? Does it want me to put dimensionals on the back? Here's the instructions, you guys. I'm just trying to follow here. Here we go. So it looks like I've got dimensionals on some of them. And yeah, it looks like I've got dimensionals on all of these little bits. Okay. All right. Well, that's easy. I'll just put one in the middle here. That's kind of what it's suggesting. Aren't these pretty colors? What have we got here? Looks like strawberry slush. Definitely freesia, I'd say. Now the leaves. Do the leaves have? Oh yeah. They want pop-ups on the leaves too. Okay. Well, we'll see how this goes. I don't know why they gave me glue dots. They want all of them popped up. But okay, we'll do as we're told. And looks like this actually will fit on there too. Okay, well, there we go. And we can go ahead and assemble. So basically what you're doing is you're taking the more detailed image, the laser cut one, and you're just putting it on top of the printed one. Give it a dimension. Isn't that pretty? Okay. And then this guy goes over here. Oop. So much nicer than if you just printed it, right? It looks really cool. And we've got our little freesia. What color would we say this is? It's not, is it tiger? Peach? Do you think it's peach, you guys? I'm sure it's written here somewhere in my description. But why would I do that? Why wouldn't I just guess? Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how this layers on. I think it's like this. Just trying to line up the picture. Okay. And then what else does it want us to do? Take this. Oop. If you find that you can't get the backs off of these dimensionals, just stick your thumb in there, and it'll sometimes loosen it. It depends where you live in the world. It depends if how easy or hard they are to get off. Okay. Okay, how's that? That looks nice. And then we've got our words. It's going to go here. And what they're suggesting is that you put a dimensional on one side and a glue dot on the other side. But I'm not, yeah, I'm not sort of, I guess they want this one to be, okay, I see what they want. All right. The reason they want that is this is already popped up, right? So if you popped up this side, you're going to end up with a wonky. So you're going to just put a glue dot on this side. I love these glue dots. I used to get rid of them years ago. Hi, Gail. How are you? Nice to see you. Like that. How's that? Okay. Well, that's pretty. Wow. See, you got that dimension. See? So this is all popped. These are all popped up. Simple but pretty. Really pretty. Okay. Ooh, look at us. Card number 1. And like I said, these envelopes are, can you see the texture in them? Aren't they pretty? They're like linen. They're so gorgeous. Okay. Here we go. Card number 1. Card number 2. I'm moving kind of slow at the junction today, you guys, because I had an all-day event yesterday and I'm a little tired. So forgive me. Whoop. Oh, I didn't mean to, but that's just an happy accident. I cut it off here because I didn't put it on right. I thought, oh, I'll just stick one in the middle. Okay. Sometimes these, I think in this case it might be true, these are a bit thicker than, say, a dimensional. Not always, but sometimes slightly. And it means that this will be a little bit higher. And then you've got the flowers seen recessed inside, which kind of makes sense. So if you're watching if you just join me, this is what I do, right? With anything like my tear and tape or these, I line it up by just taking a little bit of the paper off the back. And then I can line it up a little bit easier. Then I peel these off. Ooh, does that work? I guess so. And sort of like just ripping a, you know, what am I trying to say? Like you have an envelope and you have those little strings that you pull to open it. There they go. Isn't that pretty? That is pretty. And this time you're using these little guys. So we've got 2 3s and 2 2s. Oh, and like I said, you guys, technically there's kind of a right and a wrong way. If you can, let me hold these up. See if we can you see? It depends what you like. It depends if you like them like this where you get more color, or like this where they're a little more subtle. Okay. I'm not sure. I think I'd like more of the laser cut. So I'm going to turn these over. Yeah. All right. It's a good thing they gave us a lot of these. Little dimensionals. Oof. I don't think they need one on every flower. I'm sure they're telling me to put one on every flower, but no, actually they're not. What do you know? What do you know? Stick around, you guys. I know this is a kit, and sometimes you're thinking, oh, kit, that's nice, but I'm going to show you a whole bunch of samples that I showed yesterday at our catalog launch, and you'll want to hang around for those. Okay. Whoop. Whoop. They're gone flying. Now, you know what's interesting? I've got these little guys, but they're not telling me what to do with them. Oh, I just, see, I spoke too soon. I see what they want me to do. They want me to put them on. Oh, my goodness, girls. They want me to put them on today where I feel like I'm hungover. I'm not hungover. I'm just tired from my event. I'm getting old. To think that Ange and I used to do these in person. And it was fun to see everybody, but COVID came and then we started doing them online and then we stopped doing them online. And I don't know why we did. And we're so happy that we went back to it. So we'll do those every time now. Okay, so now, are you kidding me? Does it want me to do? Oh, okay, you guys. I don't know if you can hang in there that long for me to put all of these on. I think you're going to be like, oh, I can't do this. See you later. But I guess we'll do one card. We have to do one card. Oop. Oh, gosh, you guys. I should use my take a pick. Sometimes embellishments work better with this. I tend to use, with my take a pick tool, you know, the putty end, I don't use it as much as my actual pick. Like I use the pick more. Ooh, I think I do. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Lost my concentration there for a sec. I'm glad I'm putting these on because I can show you that it's not hard to put them on. I was just being lazy. It is a nice kit, Elle, isn't it? It's very pretty and it's not hard. And like I said, if you've got customers that come to your house or, you know, even if you do a Zoom or you do a club online, you know, they pick up a kit or whatever, you send them a kit. I think putting one of these in the kit is just fun in their stamping kit. It shows them the kit and you don't have to prep it and they're pretty. Okay. How nice is that? Isn't that pretty? Love it. Okay, that's card number 2. Look at us. What time is it? Oh, we're not doing too bad. Lastly, we have this guy. And I'm pretty sure I'm into the groove. Once I'm into the groove, like sometimes I'll do a kit, you guys. Like, remember that bright, oh, the Christmas one? It was so beautiful. It was like that white backgroundy kind of. And it was very beautiful colors. But I don't know. It was like, oh, yeah. Now, this is interesting. It wants me to put 2 strips on one and 1 strip. I don't understand that. Like, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I'm just doing these. I'm just doing one at the top and one at the bottom. I don't know what having another one under one side will do for me. So, I don't know. Going rogue. Okay, so this is... See how you wanna, why I do it like this? See? Okay. Okay, that's cool. All right. Now we've got these guys. These are pretty. Did we decide, you guys, what color these were? What color did we decide this was? Peach? I think this is peach. I think this is strawberry slush. And we're just looking for this. What do we think this is? Do we think this is peacock? I'm not sure. Somebody. Oh, hi, Alexina. How are you? Thanks for coming yesterday. It was nice to have you join us. Hope you had fun. Okay. And Ellie joined me, my sister. Oop. It was fun. showed some of her pretty little adorable sheep. So cute. I'm going to show you now. I'm going to show you after this, so don't go away. Okay. Oop. Got some exciting new classes. When we were doing our event yesterday, we had people. We showed, what did we show? We showed Cute as a Bug. Super cute. We showed Boardwalk something. What's it called, you guys? Now this part I don't understand. How am I supposed to? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay, we're supposed to lift this up. Well, I would have put this on before I put that on. Just saying. That seems kind of weird to me, you guys. I'm not doing that. Okay, sorry. I don't understand what they wanted me to do there. I'm cutting this bottom piece off because they want us to stick this in here. And to me, sticking it in here doesn't really work with this stem. But I followed the instructions. So either, I don't know. I don't understand. They want you to lift it up and stick it down. Well, why? Oh, I know why. Because then the dimensional will lift this up. Oh well. Next time. When I make the next ones. Because, when I'm finished doing these with you guys, before I put it all away, after I turn off the cameras, before I put it all away, I do go back and make the rest of them. And then I have the cards all done. Otherwise, the boxes pile up, right? So if I was doing this at home like you guys will be, I don't think I can stick that up, can I? Oop. See, I don't like that. I don't like having to do it like that. I think that makes it a little bit more challenging. Okay. Kind of messed that one up. It's Basic Beige, Darling Duckling, which would be these, right? Yes. Fresh Freesia, we got that right. Pretty Peacock. It's Timid Tiger in Strawberry Slush. Is it really? It looks really peachy in person, you guys. But okay. You're the color people, not me. So I guess. Okay. And then for this one, so excited for you, it's going to go across. So what I would do here is, rather than put it on here, because I don't know where it's going to land, I'm going to put a pop-up in the middle here, like that. And this is already popped up. Okay, I'm going to add a glue dot to here, one end, and a glue dot to the other end, because these are already dimensionalized, so they're already standing up. But if I put I put a dimensional on the ends, it's going to be too hot. It's going to be higher at the ends than it is in the middle. And honestly, why isn't? We need to. I'm going to do some surgery. Just a moment, everybody. Stick this here. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm kind of sticking it under so that I can go. Whoop. Here we go. Okay. Pull those off. Sometimes it's just different ways to get it done. Okay. That's going across. And so you can see where I put those glue dots, it's just going to glue to these already dimensionalized, and then that'll be the right height. Does that make sense, everybody? Okay. All right. Let's move this all out of the way. Okay. All right. So we've got So Excited for You. I guess I could actually put a crease in there. There you go. So excited for you. Hello, dear friends. And thanks, lots and lots. Those are pretty, aren't they? Oops, can you see them all? Those are very pretty. Aren't they colorful and pretty? Love it. Pretty. Some friends and I were talking about how some colors seem muted or different from the list. And I think it's to work with the new two-tone paper. I think you're absolutely right. So Keisha's talking about how we have this two-toned, they call it cardstock. It's not as thick as cardstock, but it's thicker than DSP. And she's right. It's meant to coordinate with the colors, but it's a printed paper. So basically it's a white piece of paper and they just print the color on either side. So it's not like our cardstock, which is the die, right? So thanks, Keisha. I think you're absolutely right. Isn't that pretty? Aren't they pretty? Let's look at those for a bit. I love those. I really like the way they've used the fresh freesia, though, to pop those other colors. And doesn't that give you an idea? How about this, you guys? How about taking those colors and maybe, Keisha, in the two-tone cardstock instead of the cardstock, taking those colors and making a card with them, using it as a color challenge. I think that would be pretty. Okay. All right, so new classes. Because of the success of yesterday and what people were excited about, we're having, we decided in the spur of the moment to do 2 classes, but these are the ones that are already set. So let me grab those. Easter Joy. The Easter Joy set suite is so adorable. And these are just some samples. Now, I'm not going to show you everything because it gets a bit too time consuming for you guys and you've got a life. But basically, if we look at the catalog, I can point out what comes in the class. So for this class, it's a mega suite. What we're going to do, our mega stamp camp, what we're going to do is we're going to do 8 cards. Normally we do 8 cards, but we do 4 designs, 2 of each. Not this time. We're going to do 8 designs. Okay. And so you're going to get in your goodie bag, you're going to get a full package of the designer series paper. You're going to get a full Easter assortment. They're really adorable. You're going to get a full roll of the ribbon. Okay. And you're going to get a quarter, I think it's a quarter of the Pleasant Patterns paper. I think I've got it right. I don't know. There's so many things going on. Anyway, but we're going to make 8 cards. And every one of my classes has a PDF with pictures, directions, and measurements. And we gather together to stamp. If you can't come live, that's okay. You can watch the recordings later. This class is on February 14th. Okay. This is a card that I demoed yesterday. So cute. This is just a case from one of the artists at Stampin' Up, which I thought was cute. They are pretty, aren't they, Alexina? You're talking about the kit, probably. I always see the messages after. This is cute. Look at that basket. Super cute. And then the DSP has these panels, pre-printed panels, and all I have to do is really create a little scene. So that's cute. Okay, so that's February 14th. Okay. All right. And then what else have we got? Oh, please tell me I've got my other. Oh, here. Let's look at. We're going to have a gears and textures class. So let me grab that. It is a bundle. Okay. So the bundle, here it is. It's on page 53. These are great for masculine cards. But for anybody, look at this one. I'm actually going to case this and see if I can make that one. Look at it. It's fantastic. Okay. Because it's a set that doesn't have any sentiments and it doesn't have any DSP that's associated with it, we had to go and choose the DSP. So what we decided was to grab this fabulous paper from the Nature Symphony. We're going to use the hexagons. And we're going to use the Secret Sea ribbon. But we've also got 2 other DSPs we're going to put in. So we're going to put in half a package. I think it's half. or is it a quarter? I can't even remember. Some of this. And then, because we just decided yesterday, what are we going to do? And there is a beautiful metallic that's an online exclusive that my sister reminded me what it was, but now I forget. Anyways, it's a beautiful metallic paper. You're going to get some of that. And you're also going to get some of the boardwalk, beach boardwalk paper. And that's what we're going to use as the products to make our for our class. So again, this is going to be four designs, 2 of each. So 8 cards. Same thing, PDF, joined together. This class is on March the 7th. And I'm going to show you some samples. These were sent to me by my sister. So here they are. My sister Mo, who joins my live sometimes. Is the sign up available for the gears and cards? It is, Alexina. Yeah. You were in the group yesterday, right? I posted it later last night. You were probably already in bed. So go there and you can find Angie's link, okay? It wasn't that funny, Keisha? We were like, we could do that. Like people were, you guys, it was so funny because people were like, do you have a class on that? Do you have a class on that? We're like, we can do a class. You want a class? We'll do a class. Yeah, it was funny. So talk about us like on the fly, right? We're creating. Yeah. So this is one. Isn't that pretty? That's my sister's. This one here is, I got in a swap. Look at this one. This is embossed and then cut out. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, so beautiful. This one is my sister's. I love this one. I love them all. My sister Mo did all of these. Aren't they pretty? I like this one because she also stamped the inside. Because it's hard to write on the gray. This is really pretty. This is some of the DSP. I'm just going to double check. Because she's not on the call today. So I'm just going to double check. Yeah, it's from the Nature's Walk. See, it's pre-printed. Isn't that pretty? Love that. Okay, so that's a class. Woohoo! So that's the 7th of March. And then, gosh, you guys, the bugs. Where's my bugs? Oh my gosh, you guys, I have to show you my bugs. Right? Where did my bugs go? This isn't good. Must have filed them somewhere else. Rats. My bugs. I have the cutest bug cards, and I don't know where they went. Well, that's sad. I'll show them another day. I have a whole bunch of bugs. Oh, here they are. Sorry, guys. I can't get away without showing the bugs. Come on. Okay, the bugs. Now, this is a fun, this is a sweet, but some people were like, I don't like those bugs. Those bugs creep me out. And I, for some reason, I love the bugs. I didn't understand why people don't like the bugs. And now when we did our presentation, people are like, ooh, I like the bugs. And so then it was, are you doing a class on the bugs? Yeah, we are. So the bugs are going to be a half a roll of the Rick Rack ribbon, which is really soft and beautiful, you guys. This is on page 43. A full package of the Ladybug. Now, these are out of stock right now, but by the time we have our class, they'll be back. And half a pack of the adorable paper. Look at the paper. So these are 4 designs, 2 of each. Okay, so let me show you. Check this one out. This is the one we made on my live yesterday in our little launch group. You can join the launch group. That works. This one here. I'm going to show this probably on Wednesday. I'll show you guys this on Wednesday. It's a little pop-up one. Oh, super cute. Just sit and look, Di. That's the Winkostella. I don't know if you can see it. It probably isn't picking up on the camera. Never does. But in real life, you can. He's just reading his book. My friend Leanne made this one. She's on this call. Isn't that cute? She wasn't sure about the colors, but I love it. I think she did an awesome job. And they're just these little ants are marching along. So cute. Whoop, here's another one. These are panels. I just cut the panels and then decorated it. Oh, another little panel. And he's just sitting there reading his book. So cute. Okay, so that's, oh, this one's on the 21st of March. Okay, so we got the gears on the 7th and the 21st. Yeah, okay. And then I'm just going to show you some, these are the cards that my sister Ellie made. How cute is this? This is the Woolly Friends. Isn't this cute? Look at this. I love the color of this because it's so subtle. It's the cloud cover, and I love this Ellie. It's so cute. And she's used the sheep background. Okay. Those are those arch dies that Ange said yesterday. Oh, don't get rid of the arches. I love the arches. This one's cute too. The little roll of two. Look how perfect she'd stamp those. Holy Hannah. Well done, Ellie. Well done. So cute. These are cute for baby cards. Love puns, right? Like puns are fun. You make me so happy. I like the way she tilted the heads. That's so cute. Like they're do. And then my friend Leanne made this card. And I wanted to point out something. She used the sheep middle. I don't know, whatever you call it, the two-step. Look what Leanne did. She made it into a sun. Like, she is so brilliant. Isn't that brilliant? Like, she's just brilliant. And her little sheep has got a little bow and oh, cute. Oh, and she also made the grass. It's pretty spectacular. Well done. Oh, those are those postage, aren't they? Perennial postage dies, right? Right, Leanne? I think so. We forget these. Anyway, Leanne is very talented. So she made that one in the Marching Bugs. And then one more card I'm going to show you that my sister made. This is from the online exclusives. And remember I made the card the other day that opened like this? My sister took the rowboat and made it as the little thing that kept it closed. Isn't that beautiful? Didn't she do a beautiful job of that? Okay, and I lied. I said no more cards, but I actually do. I have a class on the 31st of January. You can still sign up, but you got to hurry because I got to order the paper this week if that's the case. And it'll be in the mail in time for you to get it. But it's the online exclusive Lovely Blossoms. Okay. And let me show you. So this is the one that we did live, remember? So that's the one that Mo did too, when she used the rowboat. We've made all these. These were all made on our lives. So check them out. This one here. I've made a lot of cards. Believe it or not, I made 2 extra for the class. Class cards are pretty. Okay. Thank you. Leanne made this one. Again, just copying. This is a case from Stampin' Up. Love these colors. Aren't they pretty? The designer series paper is really gorgeous. And then this is the one, you know, I showed you the rabbit one earlier. We made this one on a live. So if you want to go watch how to make the slider cards, you can. And here's another one. And then Leanne made these 2 cards. Very pretty. She just used the DSP and a sentiment. Oh, and look how she made. Look what she did. Isn't that pretty with the ribbon? I love that. And she made this one because she's so talented. Oh, she put vellum here. I just noticed that. She just dropped these off yesterday. Aren't they pretty? So pretty. Now, I thought, you guys, I would show you something. This one comes with DSP and ribbon and embellishments, but I don't know if you've ever seen what I actually send out as part of the kit, and sometimes it's good to see it. So what I do for my customers, there's always 4 cards, and we send 2 of each, so there's 8 altogether. 1 to keep, 1 to give away, and I put the numbers that coordinate with the PDF. Okay, so when you get your kits, they're like this, and if we cut everything for you. So if there's any special die that you need, we do that. So you got all the bits in there. Oh, it's interesting that I opened this one. That's fun. Don't know why they need 2 of these. They don't. Oh, there we go. it's a different one. Never mind. Oof, that was a mistake. That could have been a mistake. So all of that is in there, right? So it's all cut for you. Okay. And one of Angie's cards. Look at all the bits. She's doing a fun fold, like one I've never seen before, like a really cool one. So you'll want to join the class just to learn how to make that. Okay. So registration is open for it, but you've got to hurry. Okay. All right. I think that's it. I think we're good for today. So there's our, it was more of a show and tell, wasn't it? But those are the cards from the kit. And it's called is it called So Lovely? I don't want to make the name wrong here. Let's see. Lots to Love. Oh, it's so lovely too. Lots to love. There's the kit. And there's the cards. Okay. All right. So, how are we doing? Okay. Thanks, Keisha. You're so sweet. Thank you. And I'm so lucky I've got my talented sisters and my talented friend Leanne who make me samples. Love them. All right. I think that's all. Wow, we're a little late today, but that's okay. We're showing lots of stuff. And we've got lots of classes, so I didn't want you to miss anything. All right. I will see you again on Wednesday at 2 o'clock, I hope. Until then, I hope you guys get into your craft rooms and do some creative stuff. And by all means, you're welcome to case anything that I show, obviously. It's for you. It's to share it, and then you can share it. Okay? Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of the day. Bye.